Everybody, what's good? Welcome to the Amajita Football Show. It's your boy Benjamin G, Mr. Man of the Match, Tetsile, and I'm with
Simpiwe N Gunene.
Israel S. Diesel.
as Bong. As you can see, we are supporting local. Shout out to Skiba
And Nike.
Yeah, boy. Anyway, we're going to keep this sweet and short. It might go longer, you never know. We're going to be talking about Kelvin Johnson announced the permanent head coach.
Yeah, of Makosi Nation.
Exactly, of Kaiser Chiefs. I don't know what you gents think about that, but let's go.
I'll start.
Yeah.
It didn't come as a shock to me. They've been planning this. I think if anything, we should give Kaiser Chiefs credit because for the longest time they are showing that they are prepared. They are well prepared. I mean, they've been planning to make this guy head coach, so they brought him in as a development. What? But in all actuality, it was a precaution plan in motion.
I go sing and just put in the blade and get it out.
I want to know what's the purpose of that. Is it like contractual? Because Kaiser Chiefs is also business. So is it contractual stuff like?
No, I think they were not sure about Nzeki. Also they gave him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, he came in as supposedly a big coach, having coached Bafana, I don't know to what, but he came in with those credentials, as obviously they didn't help him, they didn't serve him well, but the appointment of Johnson was a thing waiting to happen.
Yeah.
It was a ticking bomb, honestly.
No.
And I think we should congratulate him on this. It's a big job.
Yeah, I know. Boy.
Also taking Kaiser Chiefs at the state that I mean, I was watching his first game. He showed he was brave. He took out undroppable players to the bench.
Okay.
I saw Ngobo come back for the longest time. I haven't seen Ngobo. And he's going back to the young boys because even that boy Shabalala,
Nice.
So there were positive signs. Unfortunately, the results didn't favor him. It's just that with Kaiser Chiefs, same old.
Yeah.
I've always said that Calvin Johns is setting himself up for disaster. I like the man.
Yeah.
He's a good coach.
He's a very likable man.
And I think he deserves a spotlight like this, but I think he's with the wrong team.
Do you think he has a point of reference to say, okay, but you just mentioned he's with the wrong team, to say I can coach a team with this, caliber?
He's definitely got something to prove. I mean, he needs to prove himself worthy of the job, I mean, many would argue that Chiefs has got a workable squad. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, they've got 4 strikers. Let's start there. All foreigners. Sorry to say, but they are not. I mean, okay, I understand why they would go abroad for strikers. We don't have the best of as a country when it comes to strikers. I mean, look at the best striker in the league. He's not South African. And he's just rocking the net, in Peter Shalulile, by the way. But I think Johns has a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
He needs to be brave. He needs to make the right decisions, big decisions. That maybe the
Who's his
support.
assistant?
Dylan Shepherd. He didn't change him.
Yeah, no, it's still it's a circus.
Dude.
How can you keep Dylan in that hot seat? I mean, if you're going to appoint a head coach like Calvin, give him the freedom to choose his technical team.
Yeah.
Exactly. Coach Mabula alluded to that.
Yeah.
Very true.
Give him that. I mean, he's a big name. let's respect him.
Yeah.
True.
You know,
True.
let's respect him enough by giving him the option of choosing his own technical team. And as for players, we only have to wait for January when the transfer window opens.
Yeah, for him to sign his own.
Exactly, and then I think we can only truly judge him from there.
Yeah.
But whatever results that may come from a Kaizer Chief perspective, whether win or draw or lose, it's not a reflection of Johnson.
Wow.
Because even after Nzeki got there, they were still playing Zwane football.
Hey, dude.
So
It's a fact.
yeah, so the Zwane
a fact.
effect is long lasting until certain individuals are dropped in that team.
Yeah. Like Brendan Peterson.
The first one to go. The first one is Brendan Peterson. He
Can't
is.
believe it.
It's
Vele, you wonder why don't they try Bavuma? Or get King Ndlovu from Gallants.
I saw on Saturday Jackson Mabohwane. That's the one I had in my mind the other time. Cape Town. Richards Bay.
yeah.
Richards Bay. And he's not even first choice. You take him and say Kaizer Chiefs first choice.
Yeah.
He's gone.
He's gone. And he's a good player.
He's a good keeper, the dude, boy.
Good.
Oh, and
good.
he's intelligent. Remember Pirates had
He reminds me of
loved him.
Senzo Meiwa, actually.
Oh, boy.
Given the opportunity, that boy could.
Oh,
And Kaizer Chiefs' goalkeeping department. It's still Baxter's boy.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
then
don't
never
think
mind
so.
what I was about to say. But I think Jackson Mabohwane has the character, the intelligence to play the football Chiefs wants to play. He communicates. But yeah, what do you think about Kelvin Johnson being head coach?
Like some people said, I think we can only judge him truly after the transfer season when he gets his players. That's if he wants his players. We don't know if he thinks he can build the character of the players, because it takes a good coach to bring out the best. You get what I mean? You can see what Rivero has done with Pirates.
Wow.
You can see what this new coach of Amazulu is doing with Amazulu. I mean, for the first time I saw Amazulu play really a different football. They were dominating Golden Arrows. It was unbelievable. But it takes a good coach to bring the best out of players. So, Lohana man, Kaizer Chiefs Igamkova signing season after season. I think they have way too many players.
Way too many.
Who will they release and who will they not release?
Peterson must go. But anyway. Yeah.
So I think if he is a Rivero type, he can develop those kind of players.
Yeah.
Because for now, what kind of players would you bring onto Kaizer Chiefs? Like he only has to go for teams like Telatako Egypt, and we know Kaizer Chiefs will not be willing to
pay.
Yeah, so for now, I feel like it's a risk, but he might try to run this season with the players that he has and just say, let's finish the league, let's see what comes out. And then only then, next season, he can try to get his players. But for me, having been in Egypt and won trophies with Coach Sfiso, I think experience speaks for itself. I think he's a no-nonsense coach. So, yeah, I think a lot of Kaizer Chiefs players will be ready to pull their socks up to prove themselves.
Yeah,
right?
true.
Yeah.
We are willing to put on the Kaizer Chiefs jersey.
True.
Yeah, you spoke about the coach bringing out the best out of players. What do you think is that factor that a coach should have in order to bring out such from players?
Whew.
Like you said, he dropped players that were not droppable. It's a big statement.
Yeah. Be a decisive coach. Make a statement that whatever football you guys thought you had in mind, I'm going to crush it. If it's not football, bring the foot building rather from the back. If it's not the game we are not going to play, trust me, we are not going to play that. And if you thought this play is good and I'm bringing in back Bongob over Shabalala, well, tough love.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
Yeah. Something I'll show you.
Yeah. So you need a coach
Decisive.
who's very decisive.
The problem is, but the problem is, hey, these boys are getting paid way too much.
To
That's
listen
a young
to,
age.
Dude.
to listen to Calvin.
No, they have an attitude problem.
Okay, then Calvin Mtlavabonsor, since I'm coach January,
You can go.
you can go and then he'll bring his own. But you need that kind of coach who's very decisive, who's very vocal on the pitch.
Today's football is very different. Do you think Kelvin Ball, do you remember Kelvin Johnson playing any football that is attractive or that can say Chiefs will?
No.
But that's the hack, right?
No.
That's the hack. Sometimes that's the football that wins the game.
Yeah.
Who cares?
It's all about the scoreboard.
Yeah, who cares? You have 40 passes. 400 passes
in a game.
in a game, and then lose the.
No, I understand what you're saying, though. It's very true. There was a time Mourinho was winning 1-0, 1-0.
Yeah.
And he said, I don't care about pretty, I'm winning the league. And
Yeah,
he
'cause-
won the league, yeah.
Yeah, referring to the EPL, look at Sir Alex back then. Menu was not a team that
Never,
played.
never.
It was just from the keeper.
Route one.
Yeah,
It was
one
very
time.
boring.
Exactly.
But
And
effective.
They won the league how many times?
how many times? It worked. So this tiki-taka from the back. And again, if you're not going to replace that keeper, trying to build. I'm surprised he hasn't conceded more than Onana, honestly.
Peterson.
Yeah. What do
He's
you think
awful.
he is?
He is awful.
Onana's bad.
Get him out of there.
No. It's why. I'm sure he follows Onana.
No, guys, but honestly,
Yeah.
I think Kaizer Chiefs should get a new keeper, maybe King and Ndlovu from Gallants. He's tall, he's flex.
And
He can remind you of Brian Baloyi.
But there's Kune in their ranks.
No. Hotmane.
Grandpa Kune.
You can
Grandpa Kune.
promote the dude.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
No, he has given the best to South Africa, but hey.
Nah, Kune.
He'll forever be our darling. but
Yeah, no. Forever
times have
Mzansi
changed.
number one. But,
They've been trying him, Shem.
Just to take you back a bit, guys. You were speaking about players getting paid a lot. Yeah. I just want to talk about Hlanti. You know, in that
What
Kaizer
Chiefs?
Chiefs team. Yeah. I mean, he's an experienced player.
yeah.
Top quality as we're used to.
Go
You know,
Vets, yeah.
back in his days, go Vets, and I think he came in Go Chiefs being a good.
Yeah.
he was still in good form.
Form, okay. Yeah.
But watching him and his current form, and the money is getting paid on top of that, and as a leader,
yeah.
you know,
Benjura Dowlel Ari, once you get at Kaizer Chiefs, there's a certain stigma that you put on all of a sudden.
Good use of Mart now.
I mean, Mart used to be good. He used to be really good. And then he joined Chiefs, did good, couple of games, and then now look at him.
Look at Buchanan.
I mean, also the way they wear their pants, huh?
Hey,
You've seen the Kaizer
You
Chiefs
can
players.
see. You can see now.
But yeah, but
They
sag.
yeah.
Yeah, Hlanti
Yeah,
especially.
Hlanti
Hey,
especially.
And you tall, bro.
Yeah.
Pull those pants up, man.
buddy. Hey.
yeah, because Vela, how are you going to switch play if Burukubu, your knees
Dog.
are not that flex?
There's only one.
General.
Yeah, no. So if they think that football is swag, how I lost swag alagwa? But yeah, no.
You know, we spoke about the inclusion of Oxum Tetwa and the possible impact he might have on that Kaizer Chiefs team.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's played, 3 to 4 games?
Enough games for us to see if he will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see him having a long-lasting effect?
Listen, I feel like, first of all, Kaizer Chiefs should change the formation. And I'll keep on saying this on every episode that we shoot. Kaizer Chiefs, get away with the 4-3-3 or the 3-4-3. Go back to the original 4-4-2. Play diamond so that you can have that, like you're saying in Tetwa. You will only see him there if he's a great CDM.
CDM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can play, 4-2-3-1. You get what I mean? Have those two CDMs, him and Castillo. You get what I mean? And then you have the front three.
Let me come in, ladies and gentlemen. Our battery is low. So if it just cuts, cut us. But remember to please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And as bon, let's go.
Yeah. Front three, you bring the young players in. And then obviously Chiefs, you saw their strikers. They are tall, they are buff.
Big guys.
So yeah, so that one striker could work.
Kunenes said 4 strikers. Okay, it's Chivaviro, Gonzalez,
Saile.
Saile.
What's that boy's name?
Anyway, the point is,
Yeah. Either way, they big fellas.
there's no striker here.
No, there's Omumpia, Lerima, the latest one.
It's Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Yeah.
I think
He's got potential.
he has potential,
Yeah.
to be quite honest.
No, he fits for a team like Kaizer Chiefs. I mean,
Nah.
you know, I always tell people that in an environment where there is average players, you know, and you are used to that. You end up start picking one, and you're like, hey, at least he's better. It doesn't make him good, but amongst the average, he's,
If they know how to use him, they should play route one, and he's the one who brings the balls down for the young players.
You know who I want to see
aim to score.
You know who I want to see under Calvin Johnson? Sithebe.
But he had a good game also. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't play.
He didn't. I didn't
But
see him.
I heard he's actually, if he doesn't pull up his socks, they show him the door.
Calvin Johnson said that.
The Makosi Nation say.
No, he should go back to Amazon.
You know, I've got a problem with. Sorry, guys. I've got a problem with Kaizer Chiefs. They're using history to attract good talent.
Thank you, boy.
And let's face it, history is just a name, eh?
You are not who you used to be.
You can go to any young boy born from 2005 to 2010. Ask them why they support Kaizer Chiefs. It's not because of their football.
It's their father.
It's their fathers. Another thing, South Africa, eh? Stop influencing children to support your
Must
team.
choose for themselves.
But anyways, I mean, it's going to be another year without a trophy. Let's face
no,
it.
it is. It is. It's gone.
And it's sad because we're talking about a great
Dude.
team here that has a
Rema boys.
rich history, you know. So I think from here it's a slippery slope. Kevin Johnson cannot save them, at least not for now.
Yeah. Definitely not this season, no.
Definitely not.
With the players he has, I'm expecting something from him. And I'll hold him accountable because you took the job.
Anyone would take that job.
Yeah, it's a fact. That's a fact.
Anyone would take that job
that's a fact.
because you remain, as a coach, you remain optimistic.
No, that's a
you
fact.
know,
That's a fact.
and
What? The check makes you optimistic.
exactly, you know, and it's a big payday.
No,
let's be honest. It's a big payday, and the status that comes with it.
And honestly, besides the payday, I see that. I mean, for your resume to have Kaizer Chiefs there, boy.
Already, that's
It's amazing.
You are going far.
No, you are going far. People are looking at you.
So I think those days where Chiefs was playing attractive football that gets fans on their feet. I remember the days of Bo Musona, Bo Simpiwe Shabalala, Beyonce, Litolonyana, George Libese, you know. Okay. No, those nice players, you know, that used to excite the fans.
George Maluleke.
But yeah.
Oh, Ali and George.
Yeah.
You know, I remember that midfield was unmatched. Anyway.
Even the defense from
Bomatoro.
Spagat on the right, Maslel on the left, with Gats under here.
Kande Kulu, Katsandi.
Yeah.
No.
Salt and pepper.
Those days are long gone. Are long gone. And they're not only long gone, but they're looking at them in the rear view mirror. It's a blurry vision.
Yeah, they don't look like they're going to
do much, you know?
Yeah, like they're going to come back to the Chiefs that we all know. But
not now.
Not now.
Yeah. No, I think the culture has changed at Chiefs. You know, if you to compare them with their neighbors, Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates has always had nice, gassy boys. Also Kaizer Chiefs. But they've changed that entirely. They're trying to be a Sundowns, employing national players.
Sure.
You know, it's not the Kaizer Chiefs way. You know, what works for Chiefs is having
that pattern of football.
You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know?
That's what I say about menu, by the way.
Or the pattern has changed.
The pattern has changed.
You know, football is not like technology. Where you keep up with the time.
Where you have to upgrade your software.
Updating the software.
No, man. There's history for a reason.
You need Eskarang Gobese type.
Oh my goodness.
Junior Kanye type. And then Gomasha type.
You see those players you're talking about?
Because now you're talking something because in Teta, the Ox, he's not a player that will just lunge in. He'll think before he tackles you.
Yeah.
No, it's
even Lele, your strikers, Boka Bamba Musasa, they were very intelligent. You know, they were even on their feet. You know, they were not just good with the head, but also Mofat.
Collins and Wow.
Imbezuma.
Till this day,
Till
no
this
one is
day.
scoring.
Till this day.
Yeah, as consistent as I bought.
Hopefully, Shandu will.
Yeah, Shalili is always coming close, but this season is injuries. But okay.
Eventually, he will.
Yeah, but for me,
Do you think? Wait, Kamabila, do you think he will come back?
For sure. He's been spotted in Cape Town, so you can expect him in any team.
Yeah, I was
in the
talking about
Cape.
Cape Town Spurs or Cape Town
yeah.
City.
I thought for Chiefs, can't they? He's.
Oh no.
That's a
The
Sour
ship
milk.
has sailed.
Yeah. You know, if players that come up billiards are saying, "Hey, look, man," then you know you're in serious trouble.
yeah. Then look at your brand, guys.
Yeah.
Look at your brand.
Yeah, you're in serious trouble.
Yeah.
And it's in the way he did it. Because
It's in
players
the
have
way
always
he did it.
run away from, by signing
Exactly.
new contracts with different teams. But he was like, hey, I'm not coming back. You offered him a better contract than he had and he still said no. There's a serious problem at
Kaizer Chiefs.
yeah.
I have a problem before we wrap it up.
Naturena.
Yeah, we have a problem with the recruiting team. You know, yes, Calvin Johnson has a say in it, but players like Kapinga was a free agent. Players like K. Supersport signed him. Gavin Hunt signed him. So I'm saying to Kaizer Chiefs, if you had given Gavin Hunt time, look at his recruiting, boy. Look at what Supersport is doing, boy. He signed Zuga Manja.
And where is Maswangai coming from?
Thank you, Maseko. Where are these boys coming from? Look at what he did with Hlatswai. Apego Pirates was having a bad time. Look at him now, Tyson. It's bad. Hlanti would also be good because he knows Gavin Hunt. Gavin Hunt knows him. All I'm saying,
Bomonari. You know, those boys. Lead that boy. What's his name?
Hoto.
Hoto. Oh, but Hoto's still doing.
yeah, he's coming
He's one
back.
of our best
That's
players.
Jose Riverio for you. That's what a coach does. All I'm saying is they're recruiting. They're scouting. Come on, man. You know. But yeah.
Do you think it's the cases though?
Yeah, I always say management. And you mentioned it as well on some video. You like management.
No, I think you get rid of these boys, huh? Yeah, these sons of his.
Oh,
You get rid of them.
yeah.
You know, it's nice time for them. And they
No,
have-
honestly, Kaizer
Yeah.
Jr. has been disappointing.
Yeah.
I never thought he would be the worst.
No, get rid of
My
them.
junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he actually played there.
Yo,
Wow.
so you would think he understands it more. I just bring Bobby back. Bobby Mlu, man.
Joe Bo, we were now.
Nah, just bring him back once.
So yeah, Kosi Nation, yet another drought-full season. But I'm sure you knew that beginning of the season, even though you had your hopes, but deep down,
Joe, you are paying these boys way too much for you to not have anything.
I remember last season, at the end of last season, they said they cancelling the end year award ceremony. Kaizer Chiefs,
Yeah.
you know, speaks volumes.
Yeah,
They were that bad.
don't deserve
Yeah.
anything. That's bomb.